Hello and welcome to another episode of the Insight Edge by Inkspell Media. Today on the show we have Ms. Sutikshya Mallick from Bajaj Electricals. Sutiksha, welcome to the show, and we would like you to start with a little introduction of the company profile and the kind of work that you do.
In my current profile, I oversee the content for all the major verticals, be it Bajaj, illumination, Nirlap or morphoratures.
What has organization's approach been in terms of combating the effects of COVID-19, and what the approach is in terms of business continuity even post-lockdown?
Businesses have been impacted because of this pandemic. Having said that, organizations have been working on several alternative techniques to boost their businesses during the lockdown phase. Post-lockdown, initially it would be tough, but with a responsive team, trusted leaders and rational strategies, the situation will get better soon. I believe reviving the demand and get the operation back on track should be the priority. And as rightly said, this too shall pass.
Would you like to throw some light on the workforce management strategies that leading enterprises are adopting today?
In this crisis situation, putting your people first or adapting a people-centered approach should be the agenda. Focusing on addressing employees' psychological issues and aspects should also be considered, as you always need a healthy mind for better productivity. Also, I believe to keep up the team spirit high, organizing virtual talks or meetups or even activities can also be considered. Also, in my opinion, there need to have a backup plan for the whole workforce for every organization. While this pandemic is extremely challenging for every one of us, we are capable of rising as a community together.
What, according to you, have been the three most innovative things you might have heard about or seen in social media happening by different enterprises or startups? Any three innovative things?
In these alarming times, most of the organizations are allowing working remotely or work from home option. Well, for me, that's quite interesting and innovative. The reason being, you're enjoying your space while your productivity is high. The other things that I would like to mention is people have become more tech savvy and are utilizing social media in a creative manner. Also, during the past few months, the usage of digital content has increased, and hence many organizations are targeting the same to cater to their audiences.
Sutiksha, can you comment on the need for businesses to diversify in these times?
In a crisis and emergency situation like this, the leaders and the management are the ones who will be stabilizing the organization by taking proactive plans to adjust and adapt. And I believe most of them have already adapting innovative plans and techniques to support their employees. Many corporations are using technology to adapt and support the business, whereas several others are launching several unique initiatives to help ease the pressure on many in the community.
Do you have any advice for the professionals from the industry, especially with regards to upskilling or upgrading themselves in the lockdown time?
While the country is going digital during the pandemic, many resources are already available online. I believe now is the right time to get ahead and bolster your resume. You may have some extra time at home, but instead of getting lost in the sea of scary news and posts, why don't we utilize this quarantine phase? Not only most of these courses are virtual, but are also free to attend. Let's make this quarantine and lockdown phase impactful by upgrading ourselves.
How easy or difficult is it to maintain personal and professional boundaries, especially while working in a work from home setup?
Most people who are working from home discover that real life is far from the fantasy. Managing both work from home and work at home is indeed a challenging task. Obviously, there will be increasing performance pressure, but you need to create certain healthy boundaries. How? Well, create a proper schedule even if you're working remotely. Take regular breaks like you used to do in office to de-stress yourself. Maintaining your mental health is as important after work as it is during official hours. So once you're done with your official work, take comfort in the things that matter to you the most and make you smile and happy.
Would you like to talk about any hobbies or any activities that keeps you involved in these times?
Since I'm a dance enthusiast, I'm learning various new forms of dance through online mediums. It serves two purposes. With the gyms being shut, it's a kind of a workout to relieve stress and manage your overall body. I would suggest all to utilize this lockdown phase and engage in activities that make you happy, be it learning a new musical instrument or language, or redecorating your space, or cooking delicious meals. Also, don't forget to stay connected with your family, friends, colleagues and loved ones. Also remember, social distancing is not social isolation.
Any particular expectations that you may have from the government in order to help us probably better fight the impact of COVID-19 once it is over and the lockdown has been raised?
Seeing the increasing number of COVID-19 cases in India, I would expect and request the government to increase the door-to-door checkup facilities pan-India to curb the spread of this deadly virus.
Thank you so much, Sutikshya, for joining us on the show, and thanks to our audience for watching our show. Stay tuned. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot. Stay home. Take care.